thought, just because I know my PC is gonna kill me if I do.
Yeah.
I still have that one very laggy recording of the Acres thing I told you about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There we go. Ready when you are.
Yeah.
It cuts up.
Ugh. Well, so much for that.
You alright? Yeah.
I figured it'd probably be
Can't help it, I
booked
guess.
out. I mean, a lot of people were talking about it and similarly invested, but... at least inquired about how I could still donate earlier in the day, so I'll just go about that at some point.
Yeah. We should probably, hurry
Yeah.
before the... To be completely honest with you, the tiny part of me is a bit glad because I don't like very big social gatherings.
Yeah. Usually better when you have somebody else there. Like I said, some other lady, she wasn't too keen on going. Offered to keep her company, but probably for the best I didn't go. Don't think she was gonna end up there either. She was one of the cooks or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not much of a dancer anyways. I think that would have been dancing.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I still sometimes trip over my own toes, so...
Oh no.
I would have broken someone's foot.
I mean, that would have definitely been a lovely conversation piece in the future. Gone to the ballroom, crushed several people's feet accidentally.
Yeah, there'd be a lot of medical bills I would cover, Jesus.
Oh yeah, jeez. Maybe forget that one.
Yeah. I mean, one
Looks a
crushed
bet
foot
most of the
maybe, but after
people at
that it's
that
gonna get a
event
bit...
probably had like platinum memberships and stuff. You know what I mean? I definitely don't got nothing like that.
Yeah.
You accidentally make someone sneeze
Yeah.
or give them an allergic reaction and you're going to be punched down by some kind of trauma team.
Yeah, no, the med tech is fucking terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I technically am insured thanks to my company, but like lowest tier.
Once had a job offer to do something like that. Oh no. Didn't pass the medical part though.
I mean...
Of course, I don't have anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, they kinda have to with the whole construction thing.
So in colors
I mean,
and
they
everything
try
else
to get out of it as
except
much as
for...
possible, but...
Yeah. I think despite the busy occasion back that way, Lotus is still gonna be open. I think it's open right now even.
Yeah, that would be a good option. I could use a drink.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they mixed me another custom drink the other day. Some kind of different tea. Didn't ask what was in it, I just said give me a twist. Tasty. They're fun like that.
Yeah, from what I've seen last time, they are very nice staff.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Don't know many places that do stuff like that. It's just not worth their time. Oh, really crazy thing. Last time I was dead, power went out. Yeah.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm. Apparently it happens more often than you think. First time I ever witnessed it though. There was this poor little guy next to me, some little cat ears and was black and white called Licorice. They were having a full-on panic attack. So I just took out my phone and stuff and put the brightness up. That helped them. Oh God.
Well, at least you could help out.
Yeah. Then I got a job interview. I was already 6 drinks in, so I'm pretty sure it was all jokes and stuff. I think. I hope it was. Oh yeah, I had a job interview earlier today. They held me at gunpoint. That's pretty good.
What?
Yeah, probably part of their hazing ritual. It was fine.
Well, alright.
Well, they did threaten to, like, bash my head in with a pipe. Didn't appreciate that part, not gonna lie. Had, similar experiences back in prison. Not a fan of that. Of course, everyone's going to rely on bludgeoning weapons. God.
I'm very glad that I've dodged prison this far.
Oh yeah, if you can avoid prison districts, fucking go ham. No fun. I don't mind talking about my, the time I spent there, but it's more so just other people being considered for them. Not pleasant stories for most. Oh yeah. I guess I will at least admit one thing. I'm a little bit fidgety around electricity. Don't really have to say much about it.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah. There was that giant lightning strike back at the Misty Shore. That shit freaked me out. At least I know if an ally's welding it, I'm going to be fine. They're not gonna intentionally zap me, but
Yeah, no, that's... Electricity can be freaking terrifying. I mean, I more or less work with that shit, so,
Oh yeah, I can only imagine. I mean, I'm, again, engineer, mechanic kind of fella. I gotta mess with some things. I mean, I wear gloves for different reasons, but I know that I'm pretty much safe when it comes to that. Not gonna get zapped nastily.
yeah, I mean, I do wear my gloves and my, proper isolated tools, so that helps out.
Yeah. I guess we both know how to deal with, those kind of hazards. Similar working stuff, health and safety. Yeah. Do you
I mean,
ever get a bunch of
considering
people, like, that know nothing about that kind of health and safety? I had a guy once when I was working part-time at a, like, chop shop, right? He grabbed onto, I mean, I don't... Yeah, just people being handsy with stuff when they shouldn't be. That's all I really gotta say.
Yeah, too many times that I can count.
He smelled like
But
beef. Yeah.
Oh no, I just remember I had like with my previous company we did like small at-home renovation stuff, and we had one client that basically was yelling about too expensive, I'm gonna do it myself, and almost killed himself while trying to hook up the oven.
Oh, jeez. Yep, that sounds about right.
I mean, like, they're not wrong. It is easy-ish as long as you're not colorblind, but, you should turn off the power first.
He didn't switch the box?
Yeah. He didn't. He did not.
Oh, dear.
Still alive?
Yeah!
But
Okay, that's good. Yeah, I'm going to refer to them as Beef Boy now. Beef Fella. Definitely had some issues with their hands afterwards. I mean, badass scars
God, yeah.
technically off, but not really a badass way of attaining them.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I mean, scars tell stories, but some stories you don't want to talk about.
Exactly. Hey, if they can fib a good one, good on them.
Yep. I mean, okay, so my sister hates that story. I love it. I still think it's funny, but that scar on my face is actually not from any stupid thing I did, but from a 5-year-old running around with a knife.
Huh. Well, you'd be excited to know that similar kind of vibe with the one on my eyebrow. It really was just me when I was younger running around in a junkyard and my sister was not around. Might have accidentally activated something or whatever and it lopped off my ear and took my eye out almost. But hey,
oh god.
Kinda badass, but since it was so early on, I don't think I'll ever have a proper eyebrow there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Like,
healed
for me,
pretty well. I'm doing good.
Yeah, that's good at least. Like for me, my sisters were play fighting, and the older one, like with foam swords, cute child shit, and 7-year-old managed to get the 5-year-old's weapon.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and her solution to fighting again was stealing a knife from the kitchen while I was cooking and not paying attention.
I see.
So, yeah, that scar happened while I was trying to wrestle a knife out of a 5-year-old's hand.
But, that reminds me, I'm probably gonna have to get my leg checked out or something later. I'm gonna patch it up, but my dog, it knows how to wield a knife.
What?
I went for my job interview at the meat rack. When I got back down on the street after telling it to hang around the rip and chip, it came at me, and it looked up at me presenting a knife in its mouth. And then it wanted to play.
That is both the most...
So on top of that, it wanted to play with the knife. It was adamant that it had the knife, and we played tackle. It's really good at it.
The cutest and most horrifying thing I've heard. I'm sorry for
It definitely has like cursed child vibes, but I don't know. I mean, at least the dog's happy.
Yeah, that's good.
Seems to have a knack for being the fighting kind of spirit. I mean, if it was an actual kid or something, I'd be a bit more maybe a bit more cautious about it, but if the pup is grown up and wants to go hunting or catching things, I might actually entertain it.
But to be... Yeah, true, but to be fair, with... Considering where we live, kids knowing how to defend themselves is... not that bad of an idea. Like,
definitely gonna have a fine balance. I would have no idea what that balance is, though. Oh god.
Yeah, I mean, proper self-defense training at a young age is never bad. like so one of my sisters turned 18 a few weeks ago, so I did start to give her some gun training.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I wouldn't even know when
Like
to
both of them
start
know
that.
how to.
On one hand, I don't want to get a kid into gun training too early on, but I think that's pretty good. That's a pretty good
Yeah.
balance what you got there right now. Considering the city
Yeah,
and
basically,
such.
yeah. And I mean, the area I live in is okay-ish. But, yeah, both of them know some self-defense. Technically know how to at least work with swords and bats if needed. Though the sword thing, they trained themselves to do that
Oh,
at an early age. But, yeah. And once the younger one turns 18, I'm gonna get her into training as well. Though she is trying to push for it now. I'm not giving a 15-year-old a gun. I am... No.
yeah. That's, I don't know. I have this strange idea in my head of, if my kid can handle themselves well against me in a fist fight, then maybe, just maybe I'll let him try a gun.
Yeah, that's... that's how I went with, training them with, proper weapons. Or somewhat. I mean, I did deem it necessary, but the 18-year-old is actually... She could kick my ass if she really wanted to.
Yeah. Definitely makes me feel better
proud of
knowing
her.
that they can kick ass up close before they try to start ranged weapons. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah. Most important thing was don't get in trouble in the first place.
Oh, yeah. I wish I knew that one when I was younger. God.
I mean, I didn't have much of a choice, but same.
Yeah. Yeah. Not much helping it, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I had to raise those two shitheads somehow. And legal work didn't exactly cut it back then. Well, it still doesn't, to be completely honest with you.
I feel kinda lucky. Didn't have much of a... I mean, I guess I got the straight sense, but holy shit, running away from home and trying to get by with a bunch of other boys around town, that was, yeah. I mean, cooking noodles for part-time was easy, but then dealing with the gangs was not.
Yeah.
Fun.
No.
And my sister was pissed. Of course, I mean, she worked her ass off to try and make sure I didn't have to do anything like that. I mean, I try and balance it out with trying to do honest work every now and then, but, crime was just easier.
Exactly. Like, funny that you mentioned the running away bit, because, same.
Well, can I say I'm not surprised?
Yeah.
Most of us seem to have troubles like that. At least we're not alone.
I don't want to get into it, but the short version is my parents weren't the best people, so I just grabbed my siblings and left.
Sure.
I still don't regret that.
I mean, we run away for a reason. I I go to the
Yeah.
Misty Shore sometimes to try and look into my medical issue. One of the things brought up was maybe I'm cursed, and let's just put it this way. I wouldn't be surprised if my dad did it. If it was a curse.
I mean, one thing I wanna look into at some point is the whole non-human bit I have about myself.
Ah, yeah.
Might not be a bad idea to get some DNA testing done at some point.
When you can finally afford to stop getting what you need and start getting what you want, that's good. I had a friend who had all kinds of myriad of problems. One friend face ripped off from a bunch of cultists out in the wasteland. So they constantly had to get the most fucking expensive cybernetics on their face and their throat. Always a struggle.
Oh, God.
Makes sense why they were always doing crime to try and make ends meet. My other friend, pretty sure they was some kind of fucked up lab experiment. Wild as shit. They're both dead. But, yeah.
Mm.
We all had our different problems, yeah. I don't know. Guess on one end, they don't have to deal with it anymore. I'm still trying to figure out the magic allergy shit.
Yeah, I hope you figure that out soon.
Yeah. I mean, at least in the city, I don't run into it too much, but it still happens.
Yeah.
The
I mean,
wilderness and all that's pretty great, but I
small
run into
fuzzy
so much
things-
wild magic out there, I'm more likely to get hit by some kind of magical thing than a poison mushroom, for some reason.
I mean, like seriously, one of my childhood / teenage friends was a dragon. So this city is yeah.
Yeah. Man, that reminds me of like one of my friends I ran into. She was some kind of what's it called? Cat person. Cat. Had cat ears. Tabaxi. Tabaxi. I think it's a tabaxi. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, that was a pretty good friend of mine. Don't know where she is now. She thankfully got out of all the crime stuff. Tried to go elsewhere. Good on her.
Oh, that's
One of my
good.
first non-human friends. So I have had a think for maybe not being as awkward as I could have been around everyone else. Oh yeah, my coma friend. I think she's also some kind of cat person. Oh, don't know when she's gonna get out of that, but man, she's missing out on so much too. It's a shame.
After last time I mentioned to her, I actually tried to find out where my old friend ended up. Yeah, all the information I could gather, turns out she left the city and the realm.
Oh. Hopefully
Which
to better
makes me worry a tiny
places.
bit because
Yeah.
hopefully 50-50 with her. Either she found an easy opportunity to live, or she for some reason decided to go back to her home realm.
Oh.
Which would be bad.
I mean, I'm not sure if I'd ever go back to my home country. I mean, on one hand, I gotta deal with my family. On the other hand, it is basically a no magic zone. Not much magical stuff comes from there. So I'd be good in terms of that. I know my allergy wouldn't kick in. But I refuse to deal with my family.
Yeah, no, understandable.
I tried to go by like some kind of thing. Oh, yeah. My current ID is just a credit retainer. I don't have an actual ID. And I'm not using my prison ID that was automated. At least for most
yeah.
things. Let's just put it this way. Of course I did crime and I mean some of the crimes, I hate it when you can't use some ATMs because they're like, oh, you bloody committed several acts of second grade murder.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. It's like, what does it matter?
with
What does
me,
it matter if I committed manslaughter? I want to get money out of the bloody ATM. I'm still absorbing your bloody adverts for the bloody cream soda on the ATM that flashes up. Why don't you let the criminal take the ad credits out?
Oh, yeah, I mean, for me, so, you know, I got lucky-ish. I did at some point as a teen find someone that was willing to help me and my siblings out, and he actually managed to help us get IDs, like proper actual IDs. We just lied
that's
and
pretty
said she's
good.
our step-aunt. Yeah. I mean, I have her last name now, so I greatly appreciate her.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I need to get around to asking someone at the meat rack, maybe. They're all a bunch of good folk. Lots of people who pretty good at their trade there and are trusted in the community, so feeling a bit lucky. Might try my luck there.
Yep.
Haven't thought of a new name though. I mean, I'm just going to replace my last name. But yeah. I know it's not a big deal when it's just meant to be my fake name, you know? But I mean, if I'm going to be saying it in front of several
name
other
yourself
people...
Markus.
Oh shit, you're right. I had one friend. I don't know what it was with them. They weren't too creative. But I will give them this. His idea for a name was to just get his name, right? But then put John at the front of it. So, his name would have been something like, for example, John Dan John was what he was gonna go with. We're talking about, it's like, oh yes, let's see. We've got John Iggy. We went down the line. John Daniel. John Iggy. John Markus. Yeah. We're like, what are we, the John gang? The Long Johns, Johnnies.
More creative.
It was good.
Oh, why did I pick a normal name? God damn it.
Yeah, that fella was funny. It was good laughter. And I guess that's one great thing about being around a bunch of other criminals in prison is we end up talking about making our fake names and joking around like that. You don't really get to do that with other civilians around here.
Yeah, I mean, okay, in our case, it was more because our parents didn't exactly give a crap about naming us properly, so I had to name myself and my siblings.
Damn. Well, yeah, I was a foreigner, so I didn't even walk into the city with actual ID. Fun stuff. I mean, I wasn't the only one who came in with a band of people. Guy that got their face ripped off was with us. It was great. I mean, they were going there for their own reasons, of course, but we were all like, hey, we're all from the same place and we're all headed there. Very cool. Can't believe it. We're all migrants going to immediately start committing crime the moment we enter the cities. This joking about the self-awareness of it, you know? Fun time.
Actually, I think we have to change soon if we want to go to the Lotus.
Oh yeah. What line is that? Is this a blue line? We go to red line. I got drunk last time I went to the Lotus. Wait, no, what's that line? No, that was the weird interview with the tiny person in a hole. Okay, when I said out loud, Lotus. Was that even real? I don't know if that was real. I only had 6 whiskeys. I don't think I had a magic drink. I told him my allergy. Alright. Oh, yeah, I guess I have a couple of funny drinking misadventures if you ever want to hear it.
Gladly, and I'll share some of mine. But I actually think it's the next one we should probably hop off.
Alright, yeah. There's a button you press on these things. Oh wait, no, it just stops. I forget it's not a bus. Buses are wild.
Yeah, that's true. My siblings love to use to bully the bus drivers when they were younger. Actually got us kicked off once.
Alright, what am I looking out for with the... Was it, Oh yes, okay, I see. I think I'm ready to head there.
Yeah, give me a... Okay, cards down. Give me a second.
Yeah.
I am sorry for